Hey everyone, how you doing? JTest ASMR here. Look, somebody at a haircut. Today I'm going to be rambling and I'm going to be chewing these little bad boys. And I don't really chew these too much because they've only got 7 pieces in there. So it's quite expensive really. But I thought, well, I haven't had them for a while. Maybe I will do them for a ramble. And you know, I have absolutely no idea. Oh, actually, hang on, there's a little thing there. It's easier when you know how. Yeah, I got these. I got what was the other flavour? I can't remember the other flavour. I think it was tropical. The other week, Carol conveniently decided to open them and use them. So I had these still, bubble mint, sugar-free. Now I must admit these, I do like these because these have got a lot of flavour. But like I say, there are only 7 pieces, and that's what they look like. Too long. Instantly you taste the bubble mint. Just a quick mention. Anyone who's got a Lidl near them, they need to try these. Sweet corner, sugar-free cappuccino drops. Not as sweet as cappuccino, but they do taste incredible. And that's coming from someone who doesn't drink coffee or cappuccino or anything like that. So my haircut I got yesterday. Obviously with everything going on, family life the way it is and everything at the moment, it's just hard to do anything at the moment. So I finally managed to get my haircut yesterday. They charged me 15 quid, but because they've done such a really good job, I feel myself, I gave them 20 quid. So really, and 20 quid is a fair whack, but it's not something I have to spend every day. It's like every couple of months, if that. So I mean, and my hair unfortunately grows very quickly, and I've got terribly curly hair. As you'll see in my previous videos, I'm going like that, trying to sort it out. Sorry, a bit of a whistle in my mouth then. Whistle. Yeah, so it was a case of like, just pay it. It's out the way. It's done, it's dusted. Don't have to worry. Then we done a bit of shopping and then scooted home for Ruby to have a nap. She's still napping at the moment. I mean, when she was first born, we used to sort of do 2 naps a day, but we've cut it down to 1. Equally because we don't want her to be awake at night time. What we do for the nighttime thing, it was about 6 o'clock. We put a program called In the Night Garden on. We play it through YouTube. We don't have the DVDs or anything, so I watch it on YouTube. And once he's watched that, I do her a bottle of warm milk, and what I do is I put rusks in there. I get like these rusk biscuits, like break them into bits, put them in the blitzer with warm milk, with honey, and with banana, and I blitz it all up, and then so it's literally just milk. Pour it in a bottle. Carol feeds her. Put a damn in her mouth. Hug her to sleep. Put her down. Usually, because she goes down very quickly. Usually. And it has been the odd occasion where she's just been a bit of a pest, but she's usually quite good. Now, we do get a little bit of peace at least now. Although she wakes up for her paracetamol sometimes. But then there's other times where she doesn't need it. I mean, we've got a baby monitor, so we can see her and hear her and everything else. And we need it the way she is now. She sits up in bed and kind of looks around as to say, oh, where am I? Quite funny. But also not so funny as sometimes she's hit her head or she's hit her leg and she's hurt herself on that. Not really bad, but obviously enough to make her sort of cry. And I think it's more the initial shock than actually hurting her, because I actually saw it on the monitor once. It was only like a little knock. I think it's the shock, because she was asleep and she just kind of, and it kind of disturbed her, woke her up. So that might be another reason why she got upset. And like I said, then when we go to bed, she's sometimes asleep, sometimes not. Or she is, but she gets disturbed. And then something that maybe we shouldn't do. When she wakes up, we bring her into bed with us, and she falls asleep soundly, mostly. And that's it. I think it's because the bed's probably more comfortable than her cot. And she's curled up with Carol and me as well, so it's probably the added warmth of us and the comfy bed. Because our bed is quite comfy. Since we put the new mattress protector we got on, it's really puffy. So it's, you can kind of it's like really nice and soft to lay on. And it is really comfortable, and it protects the mattress, obviously. Not that there's anything to protect the mattress from, because we don't eat or drink in bed or anything else like that. I used to rarely do it when I was at my old house with my dad. I didn't really eat an awful lot upstairs. I mean, I used to, mind you, I used to have a drink upstairs sometimes, if I had my football on, or something that I wanted to watch on, or YouTube or whatever. And my bed used to be right next to the windowsill, and I used to put my drink on the windowsill and just watch the telly. The good old days, as I say. Weren't the good old days though, really. Neighbour was, well, my last neighbour that I had when I lived with my dad, they were right arseholes, noisy, banging around, going out places at like sort of 2 o'clock in the morning on their really, really loud motorbikes. But just used to see it as though that was their right. And no one will do anything about it. Not really. And then obviously my dad being there all the time because he retired did not help with doing videos. Because I didn't want him calling up the stairs, or I didn't want him banging around walking up the stairs, or just pouncing around in the bedroom or whatever. And then of course there is the traffic outside, because we kind of lived on a main kind of road. It always had cars going by and people beeping their horns and people shouting really loudly outside the window, which obviously made it very difficult for me to film there. Hence why, when I thought I'd come here, it would be easier. And it was for a short time, but now you got people at night time banging and crashing around. And I mean, at 10 o'clock at night, it sounds like kids running across the floor, like running all along the floor at 10 o'clock at night. And I'm talking about, 10. Toddlers should be asleep by that time, in my estimation. And if they're older kids, they shouldn't be running around at 10 o'clock at night, because there are loads of kids in there trying to sleep. I'm surprised it doesn't disturb Ruby more than what it does. But yeah. And then obviously Ruby did come along, so it does make life slightly harder. But I wouldn't change it for the world. She's more than welcome to be here. It's just Ryan who's still acting up at the moment, and I'm really not really sure what to do with him anymore. It's got to be more than his ADHD. It's got to be autism in there as well, because it's the defiance and the back chatting, and you say the sky's blue, he will say it's green. It's constantly got to be the other thing, and it's just, most people after 6 years would just say, enough is enough. I just can't. If you actually went through what we went through, or anyone who deals with any kids who've got severe ADHD and autism will know what I'm talking about. It's just the defiance and the back chat. I'm just like, if you're told to do something, just fucking do it, I don't see why it's so difficult just to do as you are told. We are the adults, you are the child. Comment, not hard stuff. Like I said to him a while ago, I went, Ryan, I've been there. I've been a child, believe it or not, and I got told by my mum, by my dad, by everyone, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. I know what it's like. It sucks to be a child. And you think, why should I do it? Or, Oh, I hope you fuck off. But it's part of growing up. It's part of being a child. It sucks. I know it sucks. I've been there. But sorry, it's part of growing up. We all have to grow up. We all have to do things we don't want to do. We've all got to go to school. You know, sorry, you know. But Ryan thinks that life is just this great big grey of roses, and it really isn't. That's not how life works. It annoys me, it annoys Carol, it annoys Ruby. I just think, just, you know, sometimes I just don't know what to say or do. I try and talk to him, he's just like, oh, whatever. So there's no talking to him, there's no getting through to him. If we try and explain something, oh, whatever, he just doesn't want to know. He does not want to know. And I just think, well, get on with it, Ryan, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to explain to you, I'm 40 years old. I have been on this world a lot longer than you. I'm trying to explain, and you just don't want to know. No, you don't want to listen. He never ever listens to me, so. It just gets annoying. And then you got the likes of my dad and other people who don't see him in his real light. I say, oh, it's just a phase. Oh, he's a lovely kid. And this and that. And he can be. When he's in the mood, he is awesome. When he's in the mood, he's a real superstar. When he's not in the mood, no. And unfortunately, it's worse more than good. He's on ADHD tablets, but they're clearly not working because he takes them every single day and he's still with the same thing. So a place called Kaleidoscope in Catford need to sort him out some new medication because it's not working. He's on 40 megagrams a day, and then a child his age can go 50 megagrams. He needs to go on the 50 because he's clearly not helping. And what I'm thinking is as well, because of the defiance, I think he has trouble sleeping, and he's got sleeping tablets, but he doesn't seem to take them. And I'm just like, maybe he should start to take them a lot more, because it might just be the defiance and the attitude because he's just tired. I don't know, but something's not right, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Surprise, surprise. My backup charger's dead. It's a good job I got another 2 over there. Has anyone ever heard of that make? I think Carol got these off eBay, I think it is, eBay. She got 3 for like Pokemon, so that we've all got a backup charger to use for our tablets or phones. Yeah. I kind of commonly go out every day and do Pokemon. Especially if we're going out shopping or whatever, because it's distance. And especially if you're trading, it's good to have a bit of distance as well, because there's a medal in Pokemon where you've got to trade a certain amount of distance between accounts. Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I just realised it's 20 minutes. I've been rambling shit for 20 minutes. Well, some of it's shit, some of it's not. But before I go, if you could do me a favour, if you could subscribe to me, and if you could join me, that would be even better. If you could like, comment, share with your friends and family, that also would be awesome for me. That would be really good. Also, if you could subscribe as well to the Dining Diaries as well, and if you could like the videos and share that as well, that would be fantastic. I'll just say something. Yeah, if any of you who have joined want a custom video, let me know and I'll put it on the members only video, members only thing. I'm not sure what people would like to see. That's why I haven't done many. But tell me what you want to see as a custom video, and if you join either level 1 or level 2, I will do that custom video for you. And if you guys as well as share, if you could tell all your friends as well and colleagues as well to subscribe and join as well, that would be fantastic. Okay guys, thanks for joining me, love you all, and I'll be back very soon with a new video. Until then guys, ciao for now, I love you all. Mwah.